The name of the movie Robot Overlord. 3 years ago, an alien race of robots invaded Earth and took control within 11 days. A robot called Mediator appeared on TV, announcing that they meant no harm, only wanting to study humans, and would leave when they were done. Mediator stated that robots don't lie and imposed a single rule: everyone must stay inside. The robots placed an implant on every human's neck to detect any escape attempts. The kids wait until all their implants deactivate, then celebrate. That evening, they venture outside, staying hidden in the shadows. Connor picks up a tennis ball, and they take turns carrying the battery. They reach a railway museum, find candy in the shop, and eat all they can. Connor discovers fireworks, and Nathan gets a lighter. Shaun finds a note in a tennis ball from his dad, saying files are kept at the school. They go to the school, leave Connor on watch with the battery, and find a strange machine inside. Hiding, they watch Martin with files. Checking the files, they notice many pictures with red crosses, realizing it means those people are dead, but Shaun's dad is not marked. As sentries close in, Shaun gets surrounded and captured. Smitha intervenes to stop the robots from shooting, admitting he lied about Shaun's dad because he wanted Kate's affection. The teens are taken to the machine room, where Smitha questions them about disabling their implants, but they stay silent. Just then, the collaborators bring in Martin, revealing he'd been sending messages with Morse code. Smitha has Martin painfully reimplanted and connected to the machine, which extracts memories, leaving victims catatonic and eventually dead. Shaun taunts Smitha, angering him enough to step closer, triggering the machine to hit Smitha, stopping it and freeing Shaun as his implant shuts down. At the same time, Connor has been sneaking around and has seen all this, so he runs to the lab to put together a few things. Then he rushes back to the machine room and shoots the fireworks at the collaborators, while the men try to find cover. Shaun frees Nathan and Alex, and the group runs out of the room while the Mediator watches. On their way out, Nathan enters the lab and turns on all the gas taps before dropping his lighter. The kids manage to run outside as fast as possible and hides behind a wall. The sentry scans the area and activates Shaun's implant, making his head hurt and move along. Luckily, the robot leaves without finding them. Afterward, the kids hear some noises and follow them to a room in the hotel, where they're shocked to find a bunch of people drinking, partying, and watching a boxing match. Their implants are on, which means the aliens arrived while they were staying here and got stuck. Silence takes over the room when they see the kids, only to then go after them, thinking they're spies. Suddenly, Shaun calls out to Kate, distracting the guards and causing robots to shoot down his sentry. Smitha and his men retreat, while the kids hide. Shaun is trapped behind his fallen sentry as the fire continues, but he gains control of a guard robot and uses its camera to shoot other robots. Nathan spots Smitha trying to escape, chases him, but Smitha falls onto trash bags and escapes. Shaun deactivates the guard robot, making it drop its battery. Later, Kate rides a horse on the beach, unknowingly chased by the kids, who reunite with her warmly. Noticing drones nearby, they quickly continue their escape, and Shaun calls after her, and his distraction causes guard robots to shoot down his sentry. Smitha and his men run back inside while the kids try to hide. But Shaun is stuck behind the sentry while the fire continues. Nathan and Alex try shooting back, but they don't do any damage. Then a guard robot lands in front of Shaun and is close enough for him, but Smitha falls onto trash bags and escapes. Shaun deactivates the guard robot, making it drop its battery. Later, Kate rides a horse on the beach, unknowingly chased by the kids, who reunite with her warmly. Noticing drones nearby, they quickly continue their escape, and Shaun begins to see Alex in a new light. Shaun calls out to Kate, distracting the guards and causing robots to shoot down his sentry. Smitha and his men retreat, while the kids hide. Shaun is trapped behind his fallen sentry as the fire continues, but he gains control of a guard robot and uses its camera to shoot other robots. Nathan spots Smitha trying to escape, chases him to gain control of it, as the fire stops. Shaun realizes he can look through the robot's camera and makes it shoot its partners. At that moment, Nathan sees Smitha trying to escape and goes after him, cornering him on the roof. Nathan tries to shoot him, however Smitha trips and falls on top of the trash bags before running away. Afterward, Shaun deactivates the guard robot while making it drop its battery. Moments later, Kate is riding on the beach while being chased by some vehicles that suddenly surround her. She falls off the horse and discovers that her chasers are actually the kids. After a warm reunion, they notice the drones flying by, so they get back running away. When he sees them, they chase after him while yelling they're on his side, but the kid is too fast and they lose him. However, the group comes across a weak tent made of old fabrics near a lake. When they look under it, they find a fighter aircraft. They admire it for a while until they notice people gathering nearby with weapons, ready to attack. Shaun mentions the guy that sent them and asks about his father Danny, who appears in the crowd and rushes to reunite with his family. Meanwhile, in the forest, a sentry finds the abandoned vehicles. Back to the group, Danny takes them to a settlement where people who escaped have been living. Danny reveals that Smitha told him his family was dead and confirms the fighter aircraft was his from the war against the robots. At that moment, they see a drone fly by, so everyone rushes to hide. This happens often and the community is used to it. Revealed, this is happening in the huge spaceship that has brought the scanners at the settlement. Kate shares what she learned. The deep scan puts you in a coma that kills you in a few days. The robot's plan is to deep skin every single person on Earth to steal all their knowledge and creativity. This is why they've been on the planet so long. It takes a while to scan the whole human population. The kids want to fight using Shaun's power, but Danny tells them it's a lost battle, and it's better to survive hidden there. The next day, Danny shows Nathan how to use the aircraft, although he isn't amused by Nathan's claim that he knows how thanks to video games. Suddenly, a loud sound announces the arrival of the sentries, Mediator, and Smitha, who promises to spare people's lives if they hand over Shaun. The crowd goes crazy and gets in a fight with Shaun's family because they want to give him up. However, they discover Shaun is already gone. On a field, Shaun puts on his implant and gets the attention of a drone. Back to the settlement, Kate tells Smitha that Shaun isn't there and that she'd rather be alive than living with him. A furious Smitha jumps toward the control cube and jumps out before the collision. He then controls a drone to lift him, and everyone watches the cube explode, causing the sentries to retreat. Smitha attempts to regain control but is seen as a normal citizen by the sentries and is killed. Later, Shaun and the kids find the damaged Mediator, which warns them that the robots will return. Ignoring this, Shaun connects to its system, disabling all robots worldwide and guiding the control cubes to explode in the sky, freeing the planet. This immense power drains Shaun, causing him to pass out, but Alex revives him. As the ship tilts, Shaun slips but holds on. Mediator loses balance, falling and breaking apart on the rocks. The sentries open fire, prompting Kate to prepare for surrender. Just then, Danny and Nathan arrive in the aircraft, shooting down the drones surrounding Shaun. The sentries shift their focus to them, allowing Shaun to guide the spaceship toward the control cube and jump out before the collision. He then controls a drone to lift him, and everyone watches the cube explode, causing the sentries to retreat. Smitha attempts to regain control but is seen as a normal citizen by the sentries and is killed. Later, Shaun and the kids find the damaged Mediator, which warns them that the robots will return. Ignoring this, Shaun connects to its system, disabling all robots worldwide and guiding the control cubes to explode in the sky, freeing the planet. This immense power drains Shaun, causing him to pass out, but Alex revives him. That evening, the community celebrates with a party and memorializes the fallen, while Shaun gazes at the sky, wondering if the robots will come back.